Hello there and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this parallel universe in Football Manager 2020. Today the attention is on Barcelona. We are playing for the UEFA Super Cup against Chelsea. The first time that we have faced off against the West Londoners in this whole series. So this should be quite interesting. If you watched the last episode, you saw us kick off Juventus' season in Serie A. If you haven't watched that one, jump back and have a look. And as always, if you're new to the channel, remember to click that like button and subscribe. And if you are returning, hello, welcome back. Right, we're going to get into the transfers first. There aren't many, but there are a couple of huge ones. And you can see it right there. Kai Havertz. For just a flat fee of 66 million. He was transfer listed by request. He wanted to leave. Can't believe he was still at Bayer Leverkusen 4 years into the save, but he was. And it does kind of go with a change of formation that we are looking at adopting this season. Still got the 4-3-3 going on as well, but we're going to go to a 4-2-3-1 for most of it because it's been very effective when I've switched to it in-game. So I'm going to see how we get on and with it from the start. It's similar to the one that we're using with Juventus, but not 100% the same. But yeah, Kai Havertz, fantastic signing, as I say, for 66 million and no extras, no add-ons, nothing. It's brilliant. I'm really happy with that. We also signed this wonder kid of a left-back, Damian Velasco, but he's out on loan now at Celta de Vigo. There was loads of clubs making offers, and he had a minimum fee release clause of 6 million, and I thought he is super quick. Well, quick off the mark anyway. He's not amazingly quick in terms of his pace, but he looks like there's a lot to work with there. So for 6 million, I thought that's a bit of a bargain. And Maxence Cacare, he's attracted a lot of attention in real life because of his performances for Lyon in the Champions League in a little mini tournament we had, and it was one that I didn't put the bid in, my director of football did, and it was one of those where don't really need him, but because we can get him, we should get him, and that was why that one went ahead. I let it go because we could afford it. We could put him in the squad. We've got room for him, so I'm happy to have him on board as well. In terms of players going out, we knew Antoine Griezmann was going, we knew Firpo was going. Presnel Kimpembe has gone to Manchester City for 62 million. He was unhappy towards the end of last season, he wanted to leave, got as much money as I could for him. This one wasn't planned, Sergio Roberto, but Juventus came in and made the bid for him. And I just thought, actually, do you know what? Why not? We'll let him go. We will let him go. He's not as good as he used to be. I mean, remember, he had that unbelievable season, didn't he? Our first season, when he scored 15 goals, by far his best return. And he's always put in good performances, but he's not the player he once was. And, you know, we've got Jude Bellingham, we've got Ezequiel Palacios, so we've got players that can play that role. So I was happy to let him go. We've had a few loan signings. Nico, because we signed Cacare, I decided to let Nico go out on loan again because hopefully he'll get quite a few games. And the other one is Alex Moret. He's gone to Wolves for, I think we've made a little bit of a profit on him. He was unhappy and, you know, I had to let him go. So he has gone. We've got some Champions League games going on as well today, but we're not really that fussed about those at the moment. So yeah, we will get on with this. Where has it been played? It's been played in Frankfurt. What a lovely place to play the game. This is the team we're going with then. Cacare is in there. Palacios. As you can see, I'm still struggling a little bit as to what I'm doing with Havertz. I'm trying to Trequartista because I'm hoping that I'll get him into the box a little bit more. We're training him in the role as well. He can play out here where Bernardo Silva plays, so that's great. He can play in this role as well, so plenty of options. A really versatile player. Really happy to have him on board. Do have a few injuries. Bellerin, Tonali and Rainier are all out. Jaume Jardi looks like he's going to be going. Real Betis, I've got an offer in for him. I like him, but I'm just not going to get he's not going to get the game time. So it's, you know, it's good for him to go. Thiago's, I didn't notice that before. He's wanted by Porto on loan. I've agreed not to sell the player because I did offer him out to clubs because he's in the last year of his contract and I have no intention of renewing it. But he got unhappy that I offered him around, and so I've promised not to sell him. But he isn't going to be playing that much, to be honest. I love the guy, he's a legend, but I'm not going to be renewing his contract, so I need to be giving players like Palacios and Cacare and obviously Bellingham, players like that, Puig, Alenia, I've got too many midfielders, so Thiago is going to have to go. Chelsea, I've got Pietro Pellegrini. He has already got off the mark with 2 goals on his debut in the Premier League. I did want to go for him. I really did want to go for him when Chelsea put the bid in, but you know, they paid 138 million for him, and you know, we've got Isaac, we've got Murillo. I couldn't justify it. Leon Bailey as well is a really good player, one of my favourites. Bentancur is one that I've looked at a lot. They've got Aymeric Laporte now as well, and Geronimo Rulli, who was a legend on earlier versions of FM. Right, we are going to say, I expect you to come back with a trophy. That's motivated everybody. Kai Havertz deep in thought, so we'll just G him up, assertively say, I have faith in you, and he's still deep in thought. That's interesting. Right. Kakare, yeah, it's just, everybody's trying to come back to fitness at the moment. Pulisic isn't playing. Bernardo Silva is a must start. So here we are in Frankfurt then. Let's get the game underway. Let's make sure we're on key highlights, because obviously we were on extended for the Champions League final episode, but we are now on key, which is good. And we are playing in our usual shirts, and Chelsea are, even though they're the home team, are playing in their away kit. There will be extra time if needed. We can name 12 substitutes. We can only use 3, but we can use a 4th should we need to in extra time. Hudson-Odoi breaks through and hits one, but Ederson holds on. So apparently we've had a shot each. Don't know who had ours, didn't see it. We should encourage our players to try and play a short passing play. I think we've gone slightly more direct with this tactic, just to try and get it upfield, try and get on the attack. We're kind of on the back foot at the minute though, aren't we? So we will drop a little demand more in as this highlight comes away now. It's played forward for Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic. They are all over us at the minute. As Ansu Fati misses that header, but Miranda is there. Cuenca down the line for Fati. Nice play from the youngster. Cross to Bernardo Silva, cut inside and hit it. He does, but I think it took a deflection off the defender. It was really good defending. Bernardo couldn't get it out of his hands, really, could he? As Rulli has thrown it out and they're in. It's Pellegrini. Don't give him an inch. Pellegrini, oh, he is something else. Oh, he is. I mean, yeah. If he turns out as well as you expect in real life, he is going to be Erling Haaland good, I think. This is a brilliant goal. Right in Ederson's near post. That's frustrating. That really is frustrating. Leon Bailey. Wow, they are just... They're playing cautious. We're playing attacking. And they are all over us. Leon Bailey. Oh, he didn't get his foot behind that properly. It was on his favoured foot. I don't know what you are playing at, boys. It's not a good start to the season. Laporte with the free kick to Mendy. Come on. Where are our midfielders? Leon Bailey going through. Oh, why didn't you lob him? Why didn't you lob Ederson? Ederson was miles out. He was on the penalty spot. What is going on? The pre-season's been alright with this formation, but it is, I don't know. I might be going back to the 4-3-3 pretty quick, but Bernardo's on the run now. Plays it in, it's cleared away. Miranda to Kakare in the channel for Fati, but is he going to lose out? No, it's still going, and headed in by Horacio Murillo, and he is the reason we didn't sign Pellegrini, or didn't go for him at least, because this is going to be his season, I think. He's going to be my first choice, and he has just put us back on terms. Chelsea will feel a little bit hard done by here, but brilliant work from Fati against Reece James. Kept going, and oh, it's just a little glance, isn't it? Poor positioning from Geronimo Rulli, you've got to say. That was a big old gap at his near post, but it is 1-1, and we now need to maybe just say get creative. Let's drop a little get creative in there for the whole, but I don't need to target anybody specifically at the minute because they're all looking composed or happy. So there's nobody stressed, nobody anxious, nobody angry. I don't have to tell anybody to calm down, so we can just do normal shout-outs. It's been a decent game. It has been a decent game. They are definitely the better team. We're losing a lot of the possession, which is worrying. Looks like we're going into half-time then at 1-1. Very, very, very good game at the moment. But I am going to assertively say I'm far from pleased, because they've not done well at all, to be honest. I'm probably going to be looking at taking Miranda and Fati off, because they're both on yellow cards. So they will probably come off around about an hour. Give Dani Olmo and Cucurella a run out. Come on. I don't really want to take Ansu off, but I might have to. Hudson-Odoi clips his free kick in and headed over by, was that Pellegrini again, I think, wasn't it? He is the danger man. Havertz is having a stinker. We haven't even mentioned him, have we? We have not even mentioned him. I'm going to have to change his role, I think. We'll go to an advanced playmaker. And what have we got in the middle? I might, because I've got him, I don't need another one. So I might just stick Palacios on his box-to-box role. He has been scoring some screamers in pre-season. I didn't show you the pre-season results, actually, did I? Yeah, we're going to take Ansu off now. Dani Olmo on for him. And we're going to have to take Miranda off. I can't be having players on a booking at 1-1 with half an hour to go. So, there we go. Come on, boys. We got this. Let's do a little demand more. Again, everybody's looking motivated. Everyone's looking composed. It's a good start to see. Look at those stats, though. 15 shots, 13 on target. Ederson's having a blinding game, really. But because he's let one in, he'll get a crap rating. I hate the way it rates goalkeepers. And he's made another save from Pellegrini, but the flag was up for offside. And we will start with the free kick. As Ederson, he's gone long this time to Dani Olmo. Havertz. Lovely ball out to Bernardo. Murillo is denied by a good block. And it's going to be a counter-attack for Chelsea with Pellegrini. Great tackle by De Ligt. Fantastic tackle. That was really good. Right, we're going to have to be looking at our final change. Look, Havertz has gone up to a 6.8 from a 6.4 now, after changing his role. So maybe Trequartista isn't the one for him. Emerson's going to have to see the game out, because we don't have a backup right back at the minute with Bellerin being out injured. Forgot his name. It's completely there. I'm going to bring on Bellingham for Palacios. We'll get some fresh young legs in midfield, and if it does go to extra time, we've got a couple of players looking nervous now, so we'll just drop a little get creative in there. 5 minutes to go. Pellegrini. Oh, Hudson-Odoi plays it across just above Bailey. Reece James has it now, though. In it goes. De Ligt with a big header. I think that was Leon Bailey, wasn't it? Free at the back stick. Dani Olmo leads the charge now for us. Oh, he's got past his man. Drills it across, and oh, that's where I wanted the box-to-box midfielder to be. Cuenca to Caqueret. Cuenca hits one long. Doesn't find his target, though. It was a Hollywood pass, and it never looked like it was going to come off. Kovacic. Nice ball in for Mendy. Pulled back for Hudson-Odoi. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh. Well, they will be wondering how they haven't won this. They have just destroyed us, and I am very, very worried about this tactic all of a sudden. When you're spanking teams in pre-season, it's all good, isn't it? But when you lose, when you come to competitive games and it suddenly doesn't work as well, you suddenly want to rip it up and start again. This will be a lovely time to score, though. Havertz, can you set one up? Oh, a lovely ball for Olmo. Pull back across, Murillo must score! And does! And surely that is the trophy. With 20 seconds of stoppage time to go, Horacio Murillo. It's a brilliant ball from Cuenca to Havertz. And a lovely ball across there for Olmo. And the composure there from Murillo was just brilliant. Just got it caught under his feet a little bit, but had the presence of mind to turn and slot it home. And it looks like, oh, I was going to say it looks like we might have scraped a win here, but Kovacic! Oh, that just whistles past the post. What an effort that was. And that is it. It's over. It's another piece of silverware. It's our first European Super Cup, of course, because we have only just won the Champions League. I am very, very happy to lift the trophy. Not massively happy with the performance because, yeah, we got done a little bit there, to be honest. But Horacio Maria with 2 goals is just dream stuff. I don't really like any of those team talks. I don't want to say I'm far from pleased because they've won the game, but I don't want to say I'm happy either. But because we've won the trophy, I will. And we'll just have to see how this goes. Right. Let's get straight into the schedule. So the plan now is that we will... These are our friendly results, by the way. Didn't really play anybody of note, only Leverkusen and Celtic towards the end there. I kept getting friendlies cancelled all the time. I tried to get little cup tournaments going and stuff, and they just always got cancelled. So, in fact, the Bernardo, I think it was, yeah, the goal. I'm just going to show you this because the goal this scored against Leverkusen was a free kick from Bernardo Silva, and once it loads up, it was unreal. It was an unreal free kick. It really was. So we'll just have a quick look at this before we sign off. But yeah, the plan is now from the next episode is that we will watch both teams in the next episode. Yeah, just look at this. How good was that? The keeper just didn't move. Absolute stunner. The plan is that I'm going to do this weekend here, the 16th of September, because, okay, we're away at Rayo Vallecano, but Juventus have got Milan. And that's going to be the main event in the next episode. So yeah, join me for that. We should have by then, well, the transfer window will be closed. We'll have the Champions League group stages drawn. So there'll be a fair bit of news to catch up on. But we will have 2 big matches for our teams. And hopefully we will both be top of our respective leagues. So yeah, jump in the comments as always, guys. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I will see you very soon for the next episode of this Parallel Universe save. Let me know as well if you're enjoying it. I'm really liking it, to be honest. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.